You crossed it, the invisible line between who you were and who you're becoming. Without announcement, without warning, the universe recalibrated your path and shifted you onto the frequency of wealth. You didn't ask twice, you didn't beg. Your vibration simply reached the level where money had no choice but to notice you. The millionaire timeline has opened and you are standing inside it. From this moment, reality reacts differently. The world hears your voice with new authority. Doors that once ignored you now sense your presence before you knock. Conversations that used to end too soon will linger because energy recognizes its match. This is what alignment feels like. Subtle, certain, unstoppable. You've entered the field where opportunities orbit your confidence. Every step you take now generates momentum. Every decision you make sends ripples through timelines that used to run parallel but have finally merged. You are no longer chasing outcomes. Outcomes are tracking you. Let this sink in. The universe didn't promote you by accident. It responded to consistency. Every act of faith, every refusal to give up, every small risk taken when logic said stop, that's what built the bridge. You walked it, even when you couldn't see it. And now that bridge leads directly into wealth. Your job now is simple. Stay tuned. Don't revert to old frequencies of worry or scarcity. They can't follow you here unless you invite them. When doubt whispers, answer with certainty, I've already shifted. That sentence resets every particle around you to match your new timeline. Take a breath. Exhale the memory of struggle. Inhale the vibration of expansion. Feel that subtle pressure behind your ribs. That's the universe expanding your capacity to hold more. More ideas, more joy, more wealth. Your nervous system is learning abundance as its new normal. From here forward, watch how quickly things rearrange. People who once overlooked you will circle back, unsure why they suddenly feel drawn. Emails, calls, invitations, coincidences, none of them random. They're signals from the future version of you echoing backward through time to pull you forward faster. This is the power of the millionaire timeline. It bends reality to meet your decision. When you finally stop doubting, the field stops delaying. Money, opportunity, recognition, they all follow the same law of resonance. And you are now broadcasting on their exact wavelength. So expect movement, expect acceleration, expect confirmation so obvious it almost feels scripted. Because it is, your higher self wrote this script long before you remembered it. You are simply catching up to the storyline. Let gratitude be your steering wheel. The more you thank, the more you attract. The millionaire timeline responds to appreciation like a flame to oxygen. Feed it, and it multiplies. Every whispered thank you increases the brightness of your path. Pause for a second right here. If this message feels like truth, claim it. Say quietly, I am in the millionaire timeline now. Type it later in the comments as your declaration, not a request. That single act stamps your energy into the field as verified. Stay with me because the next wave is about to unfold. The moment when the universe begins showing you proof that the shift is real. The universe is already proving your promotion. Tiny shifts are happening under the surface. Schedules rearranging, people remembering you, decisions tilting in your favor. It's quiet now, but soon it will be obvious. Wealth has noticed you, and it's approaching with recognition in its eyes. You'll feel it first as confidence that doesn't need a reason. You'll wake up centered, steady, sure. That's alignment anchoring inside you. Once certainty becomes natural, attraction becomes automatic. Money follows peace, opportunity follows presence. And presence is what you've mastered. Don't look for miracles, look as a miracle. That's the secret most never learn. When you walk like abundance itself, the world mirrors it back. Every hallway becomes a runway for prosperity. Every conversation carries potential. Let generosity be your proof of trust. Give compliments freely. Tip someone you normally wouldn't. These gestures tell the universe you believe in endless supply. And the universe always mirrors belief before it mirrors desire. If you're hearing this, it's not random. Your timeline is stabilizing. New codes are locking in. Right now, countless probabilities are collapsing into one path, the one that ends with overflow. You can't miss it. It's magnetic. Everything that once escaped your grasp will start circling back for completion. When those first returns appear, don't minimize them. Smile, bless them, and whisper, "This is proof." That gratitude keeps the channel open. And as you hold that vibration, larger confirmations arrive. Checks, calls, promotions, investors, gifts, clarity, all synchronized under one command: deliver to the millionaire timeline. Take this as your midway reminder. Keep your mind uncluttered. Clutter blocks current. Release old stories, expired identities, debts of emotion. Lightness is leverage. You can't ascend while dragging what belongs to the previous version of you. That version already served its purpose. Thank it and step forward. Now pause. Place your hand over your heart and say, "I am chosen for expansion." Feel how the body reacts. It tingles, warms, steadies. That is confirmation. Biology bending to belief. This next part is important. When the blessings start multiplying, share the energy. Send this message to someone you trust with abundance, someone whose success will never threaten you. Because when you help another rise, the frequency of wealth thickens around you both. Abundance grows in clusters, never in isolation. Keep your focus steady. Notice the repeating numbers, the perfect timing, the small coincidences stringing together like a coded trail. They are breadcrumbs from the future, guiding you toward physical proof. Follow them with faith, not analysis. Logic will always arrive late to a miracle. Every time you feel that quiet thrill, that unexplainable hope, stop and anchor it. Say, "This is my new normal." Because it is. You've entered the dimension where dreams behave like daily routines. From here, manifestation is no longer effort. It's expression. The timeline is active, the current is rising, and the proof is on its way. In this new reality, nothing happens to you. Everything happens through you. You are the conduit now, not the bystander. The universe has synced your energy with opportunity, and the partnership is permanent. Your focus creates openings, your faith writes instructions, your calm sends approvals. The wealth coming is not a coincidence, it's compliance with your new vibration. You may start noticing that time itself feels different. Hours stretch when you're inspired. Contracts appear overnight when you're certain. That's not luck. That's quantum alignment responding to your leadership. The universe obeys composure. The one who is not desperate always receives first. And you, right now, have become that one. Expect to be surprised by ease. Expect to wonder why everything suddenly fits. You'll notice how people who once doubted you now quote your confidence. You'll hear your own words returning from other mouths because the field echoes conviction. Every sentence you speak in certainty becomes a seed in their minds. This is how influence works. It's energy wearing language. Do not measure wealth by balance sheets alone. Measure it by how often you feel safe, how deeply you rest, how freely you give. Because the millionaire timeline isn't only numbers, it's sovereignty. The ability to move through life unhindered, unshaken, unafraid. That's what you've stepped into. There's a calm roar surrounding your destiny now, like distant thunder promising rain. That sound means resources are gathering, projects aligning, investors, allies, friends being guided by instinct to find you. They think it's coincidence, but their intuition is following your magnetic pull. You've become the signal. So keep your posture open. Say yes more often. When something good offers itself, don't delay out of habit. That pause of disbelief belongs to the old timeline. In this one, your reflex is gratitude, not doubt. When your phone lights up with unexpected news, breathe before reacting. Smile and whisper, "Of course." That statement tells the universe you expected it all along, and it releases the next wave automatically. Expectation is the highest form of prayer. Hold it gently but firmly. And while the world adjusts to your new frequency, remember that humility and celebration can coexist. Celebrate quietly, give loudly. That's how you maintain altitude. The energy of generosity stabilizes expansion. It tells the cosmos you can handle more. Soon you'll notice you no longer talk about manifestation as a future tense. You'll speak of it as memory. Because this shift is irreversible. Once consciousness expands, it never shrinks back. You are permanently imprinted with the millionaire code. Stay in gratitude, stay in flow. The next sequence is already activating, and the signs will be unmistakable. You're about to witness tangible evidence that your belief has rewritten your reality. The momentum is irreversible now. Once a vibration locks into clarity, the universe has no protocol for reversal. Your frequency is set. Wealth has your coordinates. You're not waiting for alignment anymore. You are the alignment. Each day you wake up, you'll notice subtle confirmation stacking. The way someone suddenly says yes after months of hesitation. The invoice cleared faster than expected. The job, the client, the call that arrives the moment you needed reassurance. Every one of them carries the same subtext. You are exactly where you're meant to be. This is what it means to live in rhythm with abundance. You don't chase, you harmonize. You don't prove, you radiate. Money doesn't respond to effort alone. It responds to energy that says, I belong here. And that's exactly what you're saying with every breath. It took time to reach this tone. Years of learning, releasing, forgiving, believing. But you made it. The proof is in your peace. The old you fought for survival. The new you attracts stability. The difference? Identity. You're no longer the one trying to become. You are the one remembering. This is your reminder. Prosperity isn't random, it's recognition. When the universe looks at you now, it recognizes a reflection of its own abundance. That's why everything flows easier. It's not favor, it's familiarity. The field gives itself freely to the consciousness that mirrors it perfectly. So walk differently now. Move through the world like someone whose signature has divine clearance. Because it does. Every glance, every word, every intention carries power. Use it deliberately. When you speak, let it be blessings. When you plan, let it be from expansion, not fear. That subtle shift in motive changes everything it touches. In the coming days, you'll see reminders appear like cosmic winks, numbers repeating in patterns that make you smile, songs playing with messages that sound written for you, strangers complimenting the calm you didn't realize you were projecting. Each one says the same thing: the timeline has stabilized. Pause here. If you're watching or listening right now, this is your checkpoint. You are halfway through the transfer of realities. Old habits may still whisper, asking for one more worry, one more comparison, one more doubt. Smile at them. They're echoes, not warnings. You don't owe them energy anymore, and instead, invest that attention where it multiplies gratitude, vision, generosity. Send this frequency forward. Share this message with people you trust to rise beside you. Because the vibration you spread through love returns as multiplied wealth. That's the secret most forget. Generosity is a financial strategy in spiritual law. You are now living proof. The universe has moved, the codes are active, and every timeline you inhabit from here is built on abundance. The only thing left is to enjoy the unfolding. Not watch for it with anxiety, but notice it with awe. Because in this chapter, miracles are not exceptions. They're the rhythm of your life. It's already happening. The millionaire timeline isn't coming. It's here, unfolding under your feet with every calm step you take. You can feel the old version of you fading, not from loss, but from fulfillment. You learned every lesson, completed every test, and the universe rewarded that consistency with elevation. Now you are being written into rooms your name has never entered. Ideas that once felt impossible now arrive fully shaped. Resources, allies, and timing all converge without struggle. That is what divine momentum looks like. Not speed, but precision. Everything that belongs to you arrives without resistance, because resistance no longer recognizes you. Stay humble, but not small. Wealth is not a costume you wear, it's a frequency you embody. Walk with quiet certainty. Smile when good news finds you, because it will keep finding you. You don't chase blessings anymore. You host them. From now on, your reality will mirror this inner truth. When you believe you're funded, life funds you. When you believe you're chosen, circumstances conspire to prove it. And that belief has already settled in your bones. That's why everything feels lighter. You've stopped negotiating with destiny. Take a deep breath. Feel how effortless it's becoming to trust again. That's wealth's favorite doorway. Trust. Every inhale says, I am ready for more. Every exhale says, I release what's done. That rhythm is prosperity's heartbeat. When your next opportunity appears, don't analyze it to death. Respond with confidence. Say yes, step forward, act from instinct. Your intuition has graduated from guesswork to guidance. It knows the way now. And when the visible evidence lands, when the deposits clear, the deals close, the miracle checks arrive, remember this moment. Remember how it felt before proof, when all you had was faith and an inner knowing. That memory will keep you grateful even at the height of abundance. Gratitude is how you protect your harvest. If you're still listening, it means your spirit recognizes truth. So let's seal it together. Whisper softly, I'm aligned, I'm abundant, I'm unshakable. Let those words echo until they feel like memory, because that's what they are. Your future self speaking backward through time. Now carry this energy outward. Share this message with the people you love, the ones you'd celebrate beside if they won too. Send it as a reminder that miracles multiply when witnessed. Every person who hears these words through you becomes part of your circle of increase. The universe keeps score of that kind of love, and it always pays interest. Before this message ends, pause once more. Close your eyes, smile, and say inside, "It's done." Because it truly is. You've crossed the invisible line for good. The millionaire timeline has absorbed your story, and nothing can unwrite it. Walk gently, speak boldly. Live as if wealth is watching. Because it is, and it's following your lead. The universe has moved. The frequency is set. Your millionaire reality is locked in place, flowing toward you, surrounding you, expanding through you. Welcome home to the life that was always yours.